Hello, and welcome back to the next episode of my playthrough of the game Banished. We are in early spring of year 22. We are coming along quite nicely. How many citizens do we have now? We have 108 people living here. Last episode, we got, I think, the church up and running. Got another field of plum trees planted with another tavern. But yeah, we also had this second forestry hut up and going. But yeah, so from here on out, it's just going to be adapting with what we need and continuing to get as many of the trade items as possible and trying to complete as many of the achievements as we can in this run through. So yeah, without further ado, let's keep going. Do have the speed running a little bit high. How are we looking on production? So right now we're 5k over how much we actually use, which is good. We always want that to be in the positive. Everything else can kind of wait. So fuel, we'll see how that looks next year, but iron, we're a little bit behind. Stone, we're way ahead. Wood, we're a little bit behind, but that's because we have a lot of projects. But yeah, so far so good. Alrighty. Well, if anything, what I think I want to do, extend this out, remove this road, whenever they can get to that. So, how many people do we have working here? Let's actually increase that by one more. And then let's add one more home right there. Okay. Get that going. So that got cleared. So what I was thinking of doing, getting another pasture right there. Perfect. Okay. We're also going to want to put another storage barn. Let's put it right there, because we will be wanting to continue expanding our crop fields, because it never hurts to have more stuff to trade. Speaking of which, let's go ahead. Oh wow, okay. So we have a lot of firewood saved up. That's awesome. Let's go inventory. So we got a lot of pumpkin. We got a lot of apples. Okay. So I want to come here. I'm going to increase this to 2,500. Go by quantity. Pumpkin's already at 2,000. Perfect. Alright, everything else, I think that's okay for now. How are we on the tavern? Not too bad. Let's add one more person to that. Good. We have 8 people working here, producing lots of coal. Good. What is up for trading? Food, don't need, dismiss. Up and done, just like that. Turn that down. Why do we have... Wait, hold on. Oh, right. I need to dedicate. So we're going to want more sheep. Boom. Awesome. And then once that's done building, responsible for this living. Why so far away? Okay. How many homes? So we have 30. Okay. So let's leave that as it is. We'll go 7 by 5. No, it's 7 by 11. Yes. Whoopsies. Okay. 7 by 11. 7 by 11. 7 by 11. 7 by 11. Okay. And if we get one more house built up here, we will be just done. And we'll put another stockpile right around. Perfect. And so it shows a lot of job work zones, but it's just clearing, so I'm not too worried. It will be managed when it is ready. So that is full. That is almost full. Yeah, we are going to have a lot of resources. Are we able to... Oh, crap. Well, I should have accounted for this a lot sooner. Looks like we are going to need... get that up and running as soon as possible. So, we have our first outbreak. Yay! Let's hope my citizens don't plummet and die terrible deaths. Oh no. This is of significant importance, please. I don't need my whole city dying. Yes, I know somebody has died. Oh boy. I should have planned for this sooner. Just a little bit more iron. Okay, builders, build. Immediately. Oh gosh, 15 people sick already. Oh, 24. Oh, we're gonna have a population crash really soon. That is not good. Oh, and we have a tornado somewhere. You stay away from my town. Please. Already dealing with an outbreak. Oh, they're dropping like flies. We are going to have to do some adjustments, so pause work on the lot of you. We have a lot of food reserves, so we should be good for the foreseeable future. I really need this built, please. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh heavens. Everyone's dying. Boom. Okay. Everyone who's sick, get in there. Now. Okay. How much did we drop by? Not terrible so far. Let's actually go ahead, order all of that iron. Let's restock it. I'm gonna leave our food for now. 10 units. Let's go 1 tool, 2 fish. Cool. Okay, they are being healed. Crisis slightly averted. Alright, so we didn't have too terrible of a shock. So let's actually go ahead, put this back up. Make sure everybody else has all of their allocations. Good, good. Whew. That could have gotten really ugly a lot quicker. Okay, and then work, work, work. Let's increase this by another 3. Okay. Well, that puts a minor hindrance on our plan. We now have too many homes. What a world, what a world. But I do need to try and plan out an area of where we're going to want our first quarry. Okay. Well, before I was so rudely interrupted, I did want to see if a tunnel here that is possible. Okay. So let's get them working on that. And then what we will be doing, storage pile, and a storage barn to go with it. When they get to that, they get to it. I care mostly about this for now. Stone reserves aren't dropping, so let's get people to harvest all the stone in immediate proximities. Good. Good. I think I've already cleared up everything from here. Yes. Okay. You know what? Yes. We'll stick to our current plans. Okay. Boom. And let's just have them gather all of that. Awesome. Now I do need to make sure I'm staying up with food production. Yes, okay. Okay. Awesome. So let's also get these back to working. Cool. Well, all things considered, that could have gone much, much worse. So I will take it. Let's drop that by 1. Okay, he was instantly ready to be replaced. And then I need to split. Awesome. Well, that was an unexpected crisis. I'm just also thankful that that tornado did not come through my town at the exact same time. That would not have been fun. I have had a few run-throughs completely desolated because of tornadoes before, so... You know what, honestly, let's just throw a second bar. And... tons of... No, that's not what I wanted. Let's get another tavern going. Okay, cool. So the stone quarry is built and ready. I'm just going to have to wait for my population to catch up a little bit. So we're now dead even for homes. That's good. Means we're not as behind as we once were. That is relieving, to say the least. And we are almost well into how much food we need. So honestly, let's just pause that for now. Let's just make this 50,000. Can never have enough resources. And here comes our trader again. What do you have, good sir? Bean seeds. Do I have beans yet? I do not, so maximize, and let's just perfect. Right, we still have a lot of apples. Oh my gosh, we have plethora of apples. That's with 3. Okay, so yeah, I'm glad I got that built then. We want this to be plums. Yes, okay. And then let's get 2 homes going. Awesome. And while we're at it, let's get one of those upgraded to a stone house, and we can start getting stone homes, which will be good. What is good for the city is good for the citizens. Please prioritize homes. Homes are much more important. Awesome. And that's going to be getting built as well. Perfect. So we have our first stone home built. Perfect. How are we looking on homes? Okay, we have a lot more homes than families now. Oh. Let's actually remove this. Cool. Let's get 4 people working in the quarry. So quite the productive episode, if I do say so myself. Now, will this... Yes. Perfect, so we can do that in the next episode. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, if I go into achievements, let's just check really quick before the next episode. Fill graveyards with at least 400 graves. That is a lot. Build a town with over 200 people that has someone working in every profession for at least 5 years. We can get that. Warm coats. We are in the process of doing so. We won't be doing isolationist. We will not be doing one with nature. Master trader, we will get there eventually. Stock trading post with at least 500 ale, 300 steel tools, and 100 warm coats. Okay. So if I come in here, go in inventory. Leather we have a lot of. Wool we have a lot of. So if we go ahead, let's just jump this right to 3,300. Jump ale up to 500, it said, I believe. And warm coat. Let's just do 100 for now. And then how are we doing in terms of tool production? Dead even, probably because we're at our maximum. That's okay. Thousand stone we want. And then let's also just quickly check that I'm sure we'll be able to achieve. Build a town with 200 would get there, allow 200 nomads would get there. 2,000 fuel, 2,000 wood, 500 stone, 500 iron, 200 tools, 200 coats, and 30,000 food. Okay. So we're a little bit off that, but that's alright. Let's finish out winter. But yeah, overall, very productive episode. We got the hospital up and running, saved a whole bunch of people from imminent death, which was important. That was about it for now. We had to navigate, so we cut back on our farm fields, but I think in the meantime, yeah, we're still in the plus for that, so that's good. And we got a second tavern going to make ale for our plums because we just have so much. So much food. Nowhere to put it. How the heck are these both already almost full? Oh boy. Well, we are in early spring, so I will deal with the management or storage issue later. But if you guys enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing, as it lets me know you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. This might be one of my more successful runs. But yeah, that is all for now. So I will see all of you in the next one. Goodbye!